and welcome to a tipple of tea for our beautiful AGM. This is Julia Matson. I'm the owner of Bingley's Teas and the creator of the Jane Austen tea series. So typically this time of year we would be gathering together and raising a glass to Jane. Today I'd like to show you two cocktails that you can make at home, so you can raise a glass to Jane whenever you wish. Here are the things that you will need for this first cocktail. We've made a simple syrup out of the tea that we're using in here. We'll talk about simple syrup in just a moment. Chilled tea of the same type that's in the syrup. Plantation rum. This is 3 Stars Plantation rum style. You can use a different rum if you'd like. This is just the one that was recommended by the craft cocktail maker that I worked with on this one. So this is sweet and sour, fresh squeezed lime, fresh squeezed lemon. If you have a sour mix in a bottle, totally fine. But you know, if you have fresh lemons and limes, fresh is best. So, okay, let's make our first cocktail. And the term cocktail may not sound very Regency, but it was first noted in 1803 in New Hampshire. Wasn't given a very positive note about what happened to the man who was drinking our cocktail. I'm going to fill our glass here. Okay. So the simple syrup, as we talked about before, is a 1-to-1 ratio. You're going to do 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. Bring that to a low boil and add in a tablespoon of your tea. Set that aside. After it's all dissolved, let it rest for 10 minutes. Strain and keep it in your refrigerator. So for this cocktail, I am using Lydia Has More Fun, which is a coconut rooibos base that we have on hand. You may use any flavor tea, any kind of tea that you have on hand that you like. We just really enjoy the coconut flavor with the rum itself. It's a little sassy. So here we go. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of the tea syrup, 1/2 ounce of the chilled tea, 1 of the sweet and sour, and 1 1/2 of the rum. If you splash over, I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm going to pour out a little for Jane. It's for you, Jane. It's a gorgeous color. So I'd like to garnish it just a little bit with a dried pineapple. So this one I call Byron's Muse. It's very easy sipping. The second one we're going to do is more for an after the ball feel when you need a little something. It's an excellent sleep remedy, so we could all use a little stress relief. This one I call Mrs. Hill's Little Helper. You won't need to shake with this one. Here's what you'll need to make this drink. I have a simple honey syrup. So this is 1-to-1 water and honey brought to a low boil, set aside, cool down, keep in the refrigerator. We're going to need 1/2 a lime and a botanical spirit and 5 ounces of chilled tea. This particular one I'm using an herbal blend. This is Compassion for Mrs. Bennet's Nerves, and that is full of calming things, chamomile, lavender, and so forth. So if you have a chamomile and lavender tea in your cupboard of any kind, that will work very nicely for this. So we're going to pour in 5 ounces of the tea. Now we're going to do 3 ounces of a botanical gin. I have tried this with a regular gin, just a simple, more plain gin. It does not work as nicely as botanical. This one is a midsummer version. Use whatever you like, but it will turn out better. It just brings out the beautiful flavors of the lavender and the rose, the chamomile, mint. So, 3 of those. Squeezed lime, What am I missing? Oh, I've got it right in front of me. So, and then we want the simple syrup made from the honey. So you can add in as much as you like, as sweet as your palate takes it. I put in about a half an ounce myself. Okay. This one you're just going to stir, I suppose, so we don't bruise the gin or something like that. We're just giving it a nice little stir. And that's it. Give that a beautiful pour. Put the slippers on, sit down, drink to Jane. Miss you all. Thank you for joining.